In today's video, I want to talk about the DNA upgrade with the Schumann resonance, okay? Now, before I get into that, I want you to know that you're a galactic being. You're not just bounded to Earth, okay? You are a multi-dimensional being. What does that mean? That means that you exist in a plethora of different universes and you're doing different things while you're watching this video, actually. Now, I know this might sound very astonishing, but these things are mentioned in the holy books, especially the Vedic books, but it is more subliminally messaged. Or it is even like, it is like, even if you read the Quran, right? God in Quran talks about Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that he's the Lord of the worlds. Okay, now the thing is, the sheep never pay attention to what actually really matters, right? That's what ends up happening. The vast majority of people, what they pay attention to is very trivial, okay? Like, people pay attention to things that don't matter as much as, like, it's been happening throughout history, okay? It has been happening throughout history. Now, I want you to know that the Schumann resonance is a frequency on Earth, which has been shifting. Okay, it's shifting. What does that mean? We are going into a time right now where the most souls are starting to wake up. A lot of people are looking at the big governments. A lot of people are looking at these people and they're like, wait, something is off. Why do you guys say this, but then you do that? Like, people are starting to question things a little more. Okay? That's what's happening with this Schumann frequency. Now, there is a galactic... Now, I want you guys to know something, okay? Breathe to purify the blood. Guys, I want you guys to pay attention to what I'm saying. Your breath is a portal to different worlds, okay? Your breath is a portal to different worlds. If you do not breathe, which in the ancient Vedic text is called pranayama, okay? Doing respiratory exercises if you want to be fancy. If you're of like the Western ideology, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Absolutely. The West has gave us many beautiful advancements in medicine. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm not talking about like the traditional medical advancements. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about real medicine, okay? Once you start purifying your blood, okay? Blood starts getting more purified. It's not medical advice, by the way, okay? And that happens by pranayama. That happens through the breath. Once you start doing that, what ends up happening is that you start to tap in to your multi-dimensional self. You start to remember. Because what ends up happening is you go back to the future. What do you think that movie was all about? What do you think they were insinuating in that movie to you? What they're trying to tell you is that you're more than just a physical being. You're more than just that, okay? Now, I want you guys to know that you do not go into a different dimension. The dimension is embodied into you. You do not go into a different dimension. The dimension is embodied into you. All the dimensions. You are the most sophisticated, advanced technology on Earth. They don't want to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. they're going to try to tell you that you have to go to this. Forget about all that, okay? Let's not even get into that right now. Forget about that. Let's focus on the good work, okay? Now, for the people that are waking up and they wake up and they're like, oh, I feel like a different person now. I feel like something's going on. I feel like my DNA is advancing. I feel like all these light codes I'm getting and all these tubes and everything. Just know that you're connected to the astral with the tube. There's a tube. There's a metaphysical tube that's right over on top of your head. Okay? So that tube is a tube that connects you to the astral world. Okay? Just know that this frequency, this new earth frequency, okay, is a frequency which is connecting you to the higher dimensions. Now, to get to the higher dimensions, another part of it is, and I'm being honest with you guys, is your energies. It's your inner energy. What did Nikola Tesla say? If you want to find out about the world, think about in terms of frequency, energy, and vibration. Okay, paraphrasing, I think. And if you really want to get to know the secrets of the world, start tapping and go within. Go within. Now, that does not mean that I'm telling you to sit in a room all day long meditating. You can do that too if you want. If some people need to do that, I'm just being honest. Some people just need to just sit in a room and just meditate away just for a bit, okay? If that's you, you do that. But I promise you, if you want to connect to the higher dimensions, that's going to happen with the breath. Now, this Schumann resonance, what it's doing, here's what these resonances are doing, okay? They are they're on Earth, okay? And they're basically looking for the souls that have done the inner work, okay? They've done the inner work. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you, that does not mean you're perfect. That does not mean that, all the work that you've done in the past, and now if you're slipping a bit, something... No. If you've done the work in the past, it's going to count. Don't worry about it. But people have to make sure, and I'm not saying everyone, but, the people that want to escape this dense realm, because honestly, this realm is dense if you're in it. It is. Right? If you're attached to the carnal mind, if you're attached to the lowest mind, you are in a dense vibration. You are dense. You are in a dense vibration. Now, for you to actually embody the different vibration, you have to embody a different frequency. Purple, green, and green. It's your higher frequencies, right? Now, I'm going to be honest. Because honestly, there's so much stuff out there on the internet that just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. One thing I'm going to tell you to do, I promise you, it works. Stop judging yourself. Now, someone might be like, what does this have to do with the Schumann resonance? I'll tell you what it has to do. The more you judge yourself, the more barriers you put up with where you are and where you want to be. Judgment of yourself is what's keeping you from doing the things that you love. So once you stop doing, this is a golden nugget that I said. This is a golden nugget. Once you stop doing that, you will have much more attention to do the things that you love and to vibrate at an authentic vibration that will automatically put you in a whole different ball game. All that being said, have yourself a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are.